Hi there, I'm just wanting to do a little video, and just what's been going on with me, and I think I want to talk about heart-based living, and obviously as we're ascending further with this awakening transition thing, that is going to be a big part of the future, and is a big part now. Heart-based living is just basically a situation where in every situation you're going through, you're asking yourself, what is the deepest truth behind this? What is the deepest, my best intentions with this situation? What is my intuition saying? And the truth of the matter is that if we all went by pure intuition, you would never be wrong again. You would never be wrong. But most people at this stage, it won't be the case in the future, I don't think. But most people live in a state of fear. They live in their egos. Most people, I actually don't believe that most people, if I was to say to most people, do you have any clue what you're doing? I don't think they could give me a straight answer. Most asleep people, I'm saying. And they live in a state of fear. They get in relationships out of fear, get jobs out of fear. Everything is ego-based and fear-based. And that's what, I notice all the time. But how to get out of that is just, it takes time to trust your intuition. It doesn't just come quickly. For me, when I had this big spiritual awakening, I knew how to heal myself, and that everything was within me. But it took time to build up that trust, you see. And over the years, I've been shown visions of things over and over and over again, and gotten some confidence through that. But there's still so many doubts, because there was so much fear beforehand, you see. And fear that I didn't even know about, but over the years, it's built up and built up. In every situation, pretty much now, I'm asking myself, what is the deepest truth behind it? What is my best intentions with this, And as you're ascending further with it, you're connecting with people, because that's what telepathy is. Telepathy is not how we're told it is. We get fed all this stuff, and it creates fear in people. Everything that is set up to frighten people and to put them on a certain tram line, to create a set of beliefs. That's the way the system is run. So there's all this different stuff to do that. But we're coming out of that now, with this awakening. And that's what the awakening is. But the deeper truth of it is that, as in our future, as we look back, we'll realise why certain things had to take place, and we'll realise how the divine consciousness, why it arranged everything the way that it did. That it was all just a game, and everything is set in place for your ascension process. That's why everything is just the way that it is. It's all perfectly coordinated by for your highest good, you see. Until you ascend, and then you realise that what we are is infinite nothingness, a state of infinite potential, infinite awareness, whatever you want to call it, and that's basically what we are. But it's all about getting back to that state, and in this state is infinite abundance. It comes from this state, you see. And naturally, this is why I want to talk about heart-based living. That's what this takes us back to, you see. That's what the real heart-based living takes you back to. It takes you to a place of harmony within yourself, and infinite abundance, which is our natural state, but we're pushed out of this state, you see. But the awakening is obviously taking us back to that. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk about that really, and what's happening with me. Everything with me, it just goes up and up and up. The level's always going up, because that's what happens. That's what it feels like when you're going deeper within yourself. What happens is as soon as you start working within, you start to notice things will just prop up. Because once you open one door within yourself, everything opens, and you're open to everything. And so once you start doing that, different healing things start to prop up in your life. Different situations, might be difficult situations, but these difficult situations are there as part of your healers. Because the truth of the matter is, everything that you experience is not separate from you, but it is you. And everything and everyone is just your reflections and your spiritual teachers. There specifically to guide you in whatever you're meant to go through. So all this illusion and separation, and people say, "Oh, I'm praying to angels" or whatever, but you don't realise that what's present here right now, is the biggest angel and healer that you could ever hope for, and that's the way it's coordinated. You see. And it's very disrespectful to yourself to believe that something separate is actually better. And this is the whole idea why the system does that. You see, it gets you to believe to believe that something else is better, and some other moment is better. And that's to keep you away from the infinity that is now. So you can't go within yourself. You can't observe, start to take notice of what's here right now, and go deeper with that. And then the deeper you're going within that, the deeper you're tapping into the infinite potential that is this. So it's all about creating separation, religion, all this different stuff to separate everything. Distractions, just an endless matrix, and this system always has itself covered. You see. In every way, shape and form. Very intelligent, very intelligently run, and as I've ascended further with this, I've realised that that's what it's all about. Just focusing on yourself and what's within yourself, and understanding that everything that you're fighting over is just to distract you. That's why it's been put in place there. So anyway, I just think I'll end it there. I've spoke about a few things. I just wanted to do a little video, a little update, and talk about heart-based living, but I've flowed from a few different things that was all in sync with what I began to speak about. So, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.